So, hello, hello, hello. Why is my camera already blurry? I just sat down. Hello. It. Oh man, why does this always happen to me? Sorry about the what is going on with my hair. Sorry about the blurry camera. Oh shit, it'll work itself out in a few minutes. Hi everybody. Hello Joni. Hello sister. Hello Ginger. Melissa already said she's not going to be here tonight because she is packing and moving this weekend. Oh, it is freezing. Can you let me know if you can hear me okay? Sorry you can't see me. Sorry about this crazy camera. Mm, I do have to. I do. Oh, thank you. I do have to go for. Hang on, I have to go for a pee, and I probably shouldn't have hit live. I'm gonna go pee. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back, and then maybe the camera will figure itself out. There's something wrong with my camera. No, we didn't get. So here's it's blurry. I don't know why. It's the camera. Might be so. I'm a spaz. So, oh, in Costa Rica. No, it's not in Costa Rica. I think she's in. That's better. It still looks blurry to me. She's in Joyce Maynard. I have this bald spot that's driving me crazy. She's over in San Marcos, I believe. San Marcos um, or Santa Cruz or Hibalito. She's in one of those towns. I haven't checked it out because it would require me to get on a boat, and it's not the best season right. I don't like boats to begin with, and it's certainly not the best season to get on a boat because it's starting to rain already. So I didn't catch. So the dog. So there was a there was a dog that I found last week in Santa Catarina when me and my Spanish teacher went up there. He had, oh, there, now the camera's better. So he's a male and he has what looks like STD that's turned into cancer. Like he's got like a really, yeah, like a really messed up, like private parts. Like it's so big and raw. It's disgusting. So like Heinrichus, I couldn't do anything with him last week when I found him. And somebody in one of the groups I belong to tagged me, hey, there's this dog. Can somebody help him? I said, okay, I'm going to go back and I'll go check out today. So I brought my collar and my leash and my surgical gloves and I brought everything. So I went to go try to catch him today because he's very, very gentle and very friendly and very sweet and docile. So I thought I'm going to go get him. So I walked around town for over almost an hour trying to find him. I couldn't find him anywhere. I checked in the church parking lot, the market, the down by the lake, the docks. I couldn't find him anywhere. So I messaged the people when I got back. I said, hey, I can't find this dog anywhere. And they're like, oh, sorry. Somebody picked him up last night. I'm like, thanks for telling me. So anyway, I had to go to Santa Catarina today anyway. I just lost an hour. But anyway, they caught him. They got him to the vet. They found a foster home for him, and they are actually adopting him. So he's here in Panda. So he's got a new home. I'm super excited about that. As far as we can just ignore that. And my sister is the moderator. I don't know. Just keep an eye on that. Um, as far as the puppies, we're going back on Monday to try to catch one or two. I would ideally like to catch two. If we catch one, oh, sorry, my hair is messed. If we catch one, it's a happy day and I'll be a happy girl. So that's the story. So that's my dog story. That's what happened there. Hi, Jen. We didn't catch any puppies this week. I didn't catch any dogs. And then there was reports of 3 other puppies on the streets that were starving. I couldn't find them. I literally spent 2.5 hours today walking around looking for dogs. So I didn't get any work done and I'm exhausted, but I'm here and we're going to do this. So today's topic, so we're going to continue the saga of Eva's, can I fix that? Eva's dating life, or the non-existent dating thing with my landlord. So I have a funny story for you. And then I want to just open up the conversation and we're going to talk about, hi, LA Struck. I'm sure I know your first name, but I forget. But hi, welcome to the live. So we're going to talk about, sorry, I was just reading the comments because a couple of people said that people over 60 should never date. That's kind of weird. Thank you. So it's Lori. Thank you, Lori. So it's actually a turquoise top, and I have turquoise. I even have my turquoise bracelet on. I went out for lunch with my friend Ellie. We meet every Friday. It's just cold in here, so I have my UFC hoodie on. I'm such a gangster. I have my UFC hoodie on because I'm freezing, and I even have like my fireplace is on, and I'm just cold today. It started raining early here. Rainy season is, I don't know, the weather is crazy. So let's talk about dating. So if you guys have been following Eva's saga about her crazy crush that she has, yeah, yeah. Well, Jen, didn't quite work out like that. So here's the story. My sister knows because I called her last night. Was it last night, sister? Yeah. Called her last night. We talked about it, and I was like, I'm a loser. Like this is just like it's 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 absolutely like friend zone material. And last night's conversation decided that, like it really cemented that into place. It's absolutely friend zone. Oh, you have a crush on your neighbor, Joni? That's a pretty exciting. See, now we got to hear all about Joni's love life and how that goes. See, now we can tease you and see how that's going. So, anyway, I had a conversation. So I have to bring I'm going to bring the microphone closer because he's outside working right outside next door here. So let me just bring the microphone closer so I'm not yelling. So I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to talk very loud. Can you let me know if you can still hear me at this volume before I carry on? Because the microphone is right here close to my face, but I want to know if you can hear me before I keep talking. So just drop down in the chat, say, yes, I can hear you, or turn up the volume on whatever device you're on. Just turn up the volume and I'll tell you about what happened. Thank you. So I'll tell you about what happened and why I'm not giving up on dating after 60. I do want to talk about dating after 60 because I've been thinking about it a lot. Because while I do love to live alone, And I love my alone time. Like I love my independence and my freedom, and I love having the bed to myself, and I love, I love all of that, like everything about being a single woman over 60. Like I love all of that, like living solo. But there's still a part of me, and I think for me, I think what I miss the most is just having that, those cute little, I shouldn't say cute, but like those, good morning texts and, do you want to have dinner tonight? And like, all just to know that there's somebody special, like really special, that's thinking about you, that cares about you, that wants to be in your life. Like I miss that. And, watching movies, holding hands, um, you know, all of that stuff. Why is it when you look good, you never run into anyone? Why? Why? Why is it that when you look like you just crawled out of a grave, you run into everybody? And then, yeah, you're right, Joni, when you look good, actually, so for me, actually, I did dress up today because I had lunch with my friend and I got all, makeup and earrings and stuff. And I ran into a lot of people today. And here's a really funny story. So I was walking down the street while I was desperately looking for starving puppies and I couldn't find. I'm walking down the street and the main street in our town, which is the tourist, we call it tourist alley. It's just lined with restaurants. So I'm walking down the street and I got my sunglasses on and my backpack, and I'm just walking, I'm listening to music. I got my earbuds in, and there's some guy. Thanks, Jen. There's some guy sitting in a restaurant. Like it's all the restaurants are open. There's no walls or windows or anything. They're just open air restaurants. He's waving, and I'm looking around. I'm like, is he waving? Like, who's he waving at? So I'm looking around. There's nobody around. Like, I don't see anybody behind me, in front of me, beside me. Like, it's just me. And he's pointing at me and he's waving. I'm like, I don't even really know this guy. And he's got a Guatemalan woman with him. So I walk over there. And as I'm walking over, he starts yelling, I watch your YouTube videos. I'm like, oh my God, that's great. So it was so funny. He's from Norway and he came here 7, 8 years ago. He met a beautiful Guatemala girl online through this, not dating, it's just a random group. And he came here to meet her. They've been married. And anyway, it was lovely. And I sat with them for half an hour and we chatted, and it was lovely. So, yeah. And so I do look nice today, and I ran into all kinds of people today. Today was a really, really good day. I didn't run into puppies that I needed to capture, and that's what I set out to do today. That didn't work. I didn't catch any puppies. So anyway, I just had to share that because I love. That's not the first time that's happened, actually, because I do have quite a few travel videos on my channel. If you haven't, if you haven't seen any, he said it doesn't help that my dog barks when he sees my neighbor. He's super protective and plays havoc with. Oh, that's so funny. Your dog is just protecting you. So, right. So, all right. So I do have a travel playlist. So I do a lot of videos about the town that I live in here in Guatemala, because a lot of people from Canada and United States are looking to leave their country because it's expensive. So they're looking at Central America, Asia and Central America. So they're when you're in YouTube, they're looking at, typing in the search bar, they're looking for, Guatemala, and I guess some of my videos come up. So I've actually run into quite a few people on the streets, one guy at the grocery store, a couple of people at the grocery store. And then, they say, hey, I saw your video, and you're one of the reasons why I moved down here, because your video was so great. So it's always really fun to run into people on the streets here that, hey, I watch your YouTube. I've subscribed to your channel. I've watched your videos. It just makes me feel like I'm actually, like, it's working. You know what I mean? Like, what I'm doing is actually working, and it's reaching people and it's helping people. So that just makes me feel good. Anyway, so I'm going to get back really, really close to the microphone. So my head is probably going to be cut off. Hang on a second. There. So now my head's not cut off. Teach your dog. Yeah, Joni, you need to teach your dog manners and to stop barking at your neighbor, the cute guy next door. Um, Thank you. No, it's just really good makeup, actually, Joni. So I'm going to share my story with you about what happened last night, and it's not anything bad. Like it's not horrid. So I live in a very small town, and like everybody knows everybody. Like all the Guatemalans know each other because the town is really small. So they go to the same church, or they're related somehow, or I don't know. Everybody knows everybody. So my landlord knows my Spanish teacher. They because they go to the same church or the same in the same neighborhood, or they have anyway. So he knows her, and she has a boyfriend, and so Guatemalans are generally really short. But her boyfriend is like 6.5 feet tall. Like he's a refrigerator. The guy is huge. So we always tease her about her security guard boyfriend. So anyway, so we were talking last night. You can still, I hope you can still hear me. Let me know if you can still hear me because I feel like I'm whispering. But just give me a thumbs up or drop a heart or just say yes. Just let me know that you can still hear me. So yesterday was my thank you. Yesterday was my Spanish teacher's birthday, and she turned 44, and her boyfriend is 35. So there's thank you so much. So there's a 9 year age difference, which is, I mean, I don't give a shit. Doesn't bother me any. So so before I carry on with my story, so I'm 63 and Carlos is 52. So that's an 11 year. That would be an 11-year age difference. Okay. Following me. So he came over for dinner last night because I made chicken pot. So usually I like to buy a big rotisserie chicken from the grocery store, and when I buy a rotisserie chicken, I can make a big pot of soup. So I'll have lots of soups in the freezer, and I can also make a chicken pot pie. So which I do. So I can get a lot of meals out of one rotisserie chicken. So I bought one yesterday or a couple of days ago, and I made I made a chicken pot pie. And I told Carlos on Tuesday, I said, "Hey, I said I bought a chicken. I'm going to make chicken pot pie. Do you want to come over for dinner Thursday?" Yes, of course, because he loves my chicken pot pie. So he came over last night. We had dinner and we were talking, and I told him it was my Spanish teacher's birthday, and I made her cookies for her favorite cookies. I made her a batch of her favorite cookies for her birthday. Um, and that she turned 44, and that her boyfriend was only 35. So he made like one of those, oh, almost like a really like, wow, that's bad, right? Like he motioned like that was really bad, that they had such a big age difference. And I thought, I'm done. Like there's absolutely no hope in hell for me. With our 11-year age difference, that's never gonna fly. Like it's just never gonna fly. So his reaction to their 9 year age difference answered every question I ever had, and solidified the fact that we are in the friend zone and always will be. So I have to close my curtains because that sun is going to blind me. So that's what happened. And that's the end of my, hang on a second. That's the end of my, there we go. That's the, oh man, the sun is like right there. So that's yeah. So that's the end of. Oh, sorry. There we go. I have to send back. So that's what happened, and that's the end. That's the end of that. That it started and it started and stopped everything right there. That was it, and I thought, I guess I'm done. I guess this is over, and I'm just gonna have to. It's just gonna have to be one of those like I have a crush and it's just never going to go anywhere. And, it is what it is. I mean, my little heart is kind of, maybe it's a little shattered in a few little pieces, but it's not like I'm not devastated. But it's kind of like, all right, I'll go pick on some other 50-year-old or 45-year-old. I'll go find a 40-year-old or something. So that's what happened there. But it didn't stop there. I think I don't know if I told my sister this. Maybe I didn't tell you, sister. I feel like I didn't tell you this. So, um, so we got talking more, and yeah, we were just talking about, we always talk about all kinds of random stuff like life and religion and everything like that, right? So at one point in one of our conversations, I don't know, maybe about a month ago or something, I told him that I was taking courses online to become a minister, because there's no English speaking church services here. So I wanted to be able to offer that to people because I feel that there are a lot of people here, a lot of foreigners, that would really love to have an English service. So I told him that I was taking courses to become a minister, and I think maybe that might have put him off. Like maybe he thinks like I'm like so holy that I don't date or want to have sex or something. Like maybe I probably shot myself in the foot with that. Maybe I did. I don't know. So at some point last night, we talked about. I'm just going to tell you this briefly, and then I'm going to jump into the chat because there's a lots of conversation going on in there, and I'm missing it all. Um, I asked him. I said, "Hey," I said, "how come you don't have a girlfriend?" Just out of the blue. And he explained to me that his goals in life and his ambition and objectives in life are very different from a lot of the women here, and also a lot of the women here um, are single mothers and they have like a lot of kids, and he doesn't want to be a father to like a bunch of little kids. So he doesn't want to support a family. He's already raised his son, so he doesn't want that. So that's why those are his reasons why he doesn't have a girlfriend, and I just let it go. I didn't say anything else. He's not gay. He's definitely not gay. So yeah. So anyway, that's what happened, and I put it out there, kind of, but I feel like I just like put the feelers out, and I think I got. Oh my god, my hair's driving me crazy. I think I got all the answers that I needed. Um, so yeah, so I'm going to jump in the chat, and then I want to actually open up the conversation. Yeah, Joni, I don't know. I don't know if he knows that because I feel that if he knew that, he would probably back off a little bit, but he doesn't. Like he never backs off. Like he's here all the time. And even when he left last night, he said, "Oh, he says you're always having me for dinner." He says next, because I mean last time he was here for dinner, he paid for dinner, and the time before I think he paid for dinner too. But he says next time, he says no, he says I'll buy dinner next time and we'll have Japanese food. I'm like, all right. So anyway, so if he has any inclination that I do have a crush on him, it doesn't scare him off. Like he doesn't back away. Like he's here all the time. Like I mean, he works right beside me here. But I mean, we talk all the time. So I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to jump in the chat so you guys can carry on. A lot of people came in. Hi to everybody that came in. I'm sorry that I missed you. So I just want to get back. Joni has a crush on her neighbor. That's where I left off in the chat. I know my sister won't date. Joni, maybe you could teach your dog. That is so cool. He's super cute and super obnoxious. Your neighbor or your dog? I watched a super video on relationships, really emphasized the importance of communication. Thank you. Madonna's about to get engaged. Yeah. That's not her first rodeo with the young guy, though. Wasn't her other? She's had many boyfriends that are younger than her. But yeah, okay. If I was Madonna, I'd have 27-year-olds beating down my door too. Yeah, she's 67. Yeah. Maybe he's gay. He's definitely not gay. Soul got no age. I just want easy communication and zero drama. I just want like I just want, and when Carlos comes over for dinner, like we talk the entire time. Like he's here for 2 hours. Like we talk for 2 hours. I mean, it's all in Spanish, which is really difficult for me in trying. But we talk about all kinds of things. Like every single time we have like 2 hour conversations. So for me, it's companionship and yeah, I think it's mostly just companionship, just having somebody here to, yeah, watch a movie, have dinner, I don't know, something like that. It's important to see the red flags. I took a trip out with my daughter, met a nice guy. He was at least 10 years younger than me, but we got along so great. I haven't dated in many years. It made me think maybe. Hi, Kimberly. Hello, Kimberly. Oh, hi. It's midnight here. I was going to say it's late where you are, isn't it, Kim? Well, it's nice for you to drop by. Thank you, Kim, so much. Bye. I think, see, yeah, I think he knows. I think Joni says, I think, oh, I lost your comment. Oh, there it is. I think he knows you have a crush. I don't know. I don't know. And he always gives me a big hug when he leaves. Like we always hug when he leaves. I get big hugs from him. Eva, a hard truth to accept is if he was interested, he would. A hard truth to accept is if he was interested, he would act on it. See, you're right. I think you're right, Joni. Is it hard to meet people here? Jen asks. No, I'm going to say no, it's not because it's a walking town, right? So everybody's always out walking around, stopping at cafes, stopping like I mean everybody's out all the time walking around. So it's not hard to meet people at all because they're everywhere. I mean, we're just everywhere. So no, I mean, but I feel like I'm just really shy and introverted as I got older. I was just like, man, I don't really want to talk to anybody sometimes. Sometimes I just don't. Men are way simpler than women. The hardest thing for me and my ego to accept is that my husband checked out. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Joni. I refused to live the rest of my life with a man who no longer loved me. I had to accept it and move on. That is hard. Hi, Andrea. How long have you been on? We just got on. How long? 30 minutes, not even 30 minutes, not even half an hour. Maybe like you as a friend, and that's okay. Yeah, Narita, I think we're just going to have to settle with being in, I think we're just going to stay in the friend zone. And actually, what's kind of funny? I was talking to my sister last night, my sister who's here, Allie. For those of you that don't know, Allie is my sister, in case you didn't know. I was talking to her last night. I said, I said, I don't, I can't even really see us like being intimate at this stage um, because we've been like, we've had this friendship for almost 2 years now. I couldn't even imagine, like, I can't even actually visualize like kissing him. And maybe I could visualize kissing him, but I couldn't actually visualize like getting naked and having sex with him. Like I can't visualize that. And I can visualize that with a lot of dudes, but I can't visualize that with him. So that was something that crossed my mind that I was talking to my sister about last night as well. So we're just going to stay in the friend zone. I think that's just what's going to happen, and so be it. That it is what it is. Hang on. He gave me his phone. Oh, an email, so I'll probably go for it. He comes to town. Oh, user J. That's a user. I don't know what your name is, but yes, you need to phone text him. Yes. And I'm sure God will arrange something. My yes, go for it for sure. Thank you, Maya. Hi, Rhonda. I'm 54, very introverted. I think a lot of us are introverted, Rhonda. I got asked out yesterday. Aw, that's so cool. First date in over a year, intimacy freaks me out. I think intimacy should come naturally. Like I feel like, for I mean, for me, obviously, Like it takes me, especially now at this age, I have to feel something for you, like before, like it's not lust anymore. You know what I mean? Like when I was 25, and I was bang anything that had a pulse, but it's not like that anymore. Like I got to feel something for you. Like I have to really dig you and really like you to even consider being intimate. So, Rhonda, I think that's, if you're going on a date, I think this is going to take time. Like, don't rush intimacy because it's going to be, if you rush it, it's going to be awkward and gross. So just feel like, just let it go and just feel it and have fun. Have fun on your date, Rhonda. That's so exciting. My neighbor is so handsome. He gives me butterflies, but his life is very complicated. Oh, have you like, have you like this is to Joni. We're talking to Joni. Joni's got a crush on her neighbor, like I do. Have you like made any, talk to him? Made any attempts? What have you done? Fill us in, Joni. What have you done so far? Maybe you'll meet more people when your Spanish improves. Well, my Spanish is pretty decent. Like I can legit like I can have a conversation. It's a bit of a struggle, but I can definitely pull off a full I mean, when Carlos comes over with, we can only talk Spanish because he won't talk English. So it's pretty good. Um, Terms of Endearment. I never saw that movie. Did I see Terms of Endearment? Is that a wrong romantic? I usually just watch true crime documentaries. So, dating. Who's dating? Who wants to date? Who doesn't want to date? How do you feel about dating? What do you feel about dating over 60? Let me know how old you are. If dating is a thing for you, as my sister said, that ship has sailed for her. She's not into dating anymore. And I feel like for me, it's not so much like the commitment of a relationship. Like, I don't think I want that. Like, I don't think that's what I'm looking for. Like, I don't want to be like, you're my boyfriend. I'm your girlfriend. You can't, like, you're committed to me. Like, I don't think I want that. But then if I was dating somebody, then I wouldn't want him to date other people either. Like, I'd be like, no, you can't, you're dating me. You can't date other girls. Like, that's like, no, you can't do that either. So I feel like I just want, like, see, this is the Libra in me. I don't know what I want. I'm wishy washy. I'm flaky. I'm indecisive. All Libras are like that. We're very indecisive. I'm not dating. I'm 61 and scared of dating. Yeah, I think that happens to a lot of people, Andrea, especially, obviously, especially women, because we've all, I think everybody at this, not just women, men too, at this age in our 60s, we've all had our run of really shitty, toxic relationships. I mean, there were some toxic women that have beat men down to the ground. So, we're not innocent. Um, and so many are, we spent, 40 years in and out of shitty, toxic, soul-sucking relationships. By the time we get to this age, we're like, we're done. I'm tapped out. I don't need to do this anymore. I don't want to do this again. I don't want any relationships. Like I'm over it. And then there's a small camp like me, like, hi, yeah, I just want to date, like a, dinner companion, watch a movie, go for a walk and hold hands, like that kind of thing. So I don't think I want like, maybe I have seen that with Jack Nicholson. Terms of, maybe I have. Is it really old, Joni? Terms of Endearment. I feel like maybe I have watched it. Sounds like it. I would like to be in a relationship, just can't get hurt again. See, I feel like, you know what, Andrew, I feel like at this stage, because did you say you were 61? I think you said, yeah, you're 61. I think, I think at this stage, it wouldn't, like, I don't want it to be like a relationship. And I feel because we're in our 60s now, like, I think all the head games and all the bullshit is done. Like, we're done and all that. Like, I feel like we've all matured past all that the mental games and all, all that, like we're done all that. So I feel now we're just like I could be wrong, but I feel we're all just like looking for a companion to spend some time with. You know what I mean? Nothing too crazy. I don't want to get married. You're not moving in. Stay in your house. You're not sleeping in my bed. This is my bed. It's that kind of stuff. I think I like I want to find somebody who's at that level. I just want to hang out with you, watch a movie, go for a walk, have dinner. I'll buy you flowers every now and again. That would be cool. I'll send you cute little texts every now and again. Like I feel like that's what I want. Will I ever find it? Nah, I hope so. Like I hope I do. Well, I don't know. And he's got to be a dog lover. I mean, he's got to be a dog lover and a cat lover because my cats are crazy. Almost so. Jen is. Oh, hang on. People have always felt very comfortable telling me things. I think I'm a very good listener. I don't judge. Oh, hang on a second. You've talked to him. So Joni. So talk to him more. Talk to him more. Like maybe find out if he's like single. Like find. Like get in there, girl. How long has he been your neighbor for? Terms of endearment. Okay, I will. I would like to be. This is a good thing, sister. I think it'd be great to find somebody younger because I really don't want to take care of some old guy right now because I'm still pretty active and love to dance. Younger? Yes. Yes, I'm going to say yes. I That would be great. That would be ideal. I agree with that. It's the saddest movie ever. Is it really? In terms of endearment? Okay, now made in the 70s. Thanks, sister. It's not the saddest movie. It came out in the 80s. Oh, okay. So it came out in the 80s. Not the saddest movie. I replied to email. Eva, I just had a lot going on. Okay. Oh, it's you, Andrea. Oh, hi, Andrea. Okay. Um, I will put that. I'm not, so I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not into love movies. I'm not into sappy, like I'm just not into those kind of movies. So I will I will. I'm sure I've seen it, and I don't know that I want to see it again. But maybe I'll watch it just for you, Joni. See, I do my. You guys say something, I do things just for you. Like Melissa wanted Friday Live, so we got Friday Lives, and Melissa's not here, but she's moving, so we have to wish her. She's moving and packing this weekend. So I will. I'll check it out if we get it. If I get it here, because so here in Netflix, there's a lot of things that I don't get that you guys get, and there's a lot of things that I get that you guys don't get. So that's another thing here. Um, I can't watch the movie without crying my eyes out. So I think it's sad the relationship between Deborah Winger and Shirley MacLaine, mother and daughter. Ah, okay, okay. Well, I'll see. I don't like to. I don't want to cry at movies. I'll talk to him, but a man has to make the first move. Ooh, right? Right? 1983. And I feel you're kind of right about that, Joni. Like, that's how I feel. Like, show me that you are interested in me. Like, why do I have to, like, chase you down? So here's the thing. Last year, and I don't know if we and I feel like I missed some cues. Like I feel like I'm at fault here. I might have missed some cues because I'm kind of dense sometimes, and I'm not the brightest bulb in the box. I'll admit all of that right now. You can ask my sister. I'm just not. So last year, I'm gonna get closer to the microphone again. So last year, because I'm on 2 years here now that um, I've been living here, or shortly within the first year, like Carlos brought me flowers for my birthday, like a beautiful bouquet of flowers and a beautiful glass vase. They were in a vase. They were gorgeous. He would he would say, hey, Eva, do you want to have dinner this Saturday? I'll pick up food. He made the initiative to do that. He asked to, hey, you want to watch a movie? Like he did all those things. And of course I said, yes, yeah, come over for a movie, let's come on over for dinner. Let's like I didn't say no to any of that. But I think I missed the cues. Like I think if he was trying to show me at that time, like, made those little moves and those little cues to show me that he was interested in me, they all went right over my head, and I missed every single fucking cue. I have to be honest. I think if that's what he was doing, I missed every single cue, and he probably gave up because I missed them. Like, I totally missed them. Right over my head. Um, yeah, Andrea, I don't even know anymore. Like, I'm at a point now where I don't even anymore. So I think that he definitely did make an attempt to show that and one time, when he came over for dinner, this is very rare for a Latino man, because this is a very macho culture, and the men don't cook, the women do all the cooking, and you know the men just appreciate it. But so he actually brought over a container with cut up. He bought fruit, cut it up, and brought a container over with cut fruit for dessert for dinner one night in the first year. So made he's made cues, I think, and I think I just missed every single one of them because I'm dense. Yes, 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 Joni. Yes, I did. I did. I've had this. I probably when did I start? I think it just started then because I moved in here in June of 2024. I moved I moved in here in June. Yeah, 2024. June, July, August, September. Yeah, so in September it was both of our birthdays. So I had already been here 4 months, and him and his compañero. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it in English. That is so weird. It's his compañero. It's not his working buddy. Anyway, I see them all the time. I was baking them treats all the time. So yeah. So it was September 2024. It was because our birthdays are a week apart. Not even a week apart. Like 6 days apart because he's September 19th. He's a Virgo, and I'm September 25th. So we share birthday dinners now. And I had spent the night in a bed and breakfast. I spent the night in a bed and breakfast on the 24th, and when I came home on the 25th, I came home, and and he wasn't here, but I think his compañero called him and said she just came home because he showed up like minutes later with this beautiful bouquet of flowers for me for my birthday. Um, so he has made moves, and I just thought it was just him being I thought it was just him being nice. I just thought it was him being nice because I'm stunned. Stunned. Ah, I know, sister. What does Carlos look like? He's no. So Guatemalans are not tall. He's probably either the same height as me or shorter, and I'm 5'4". So I think he's 5'4". He might be 5'3". I don't really know. He's kind of short. He's not tall. There's no hi cat cat's pajamas. There's no fairy tale ending yet. Yet. It's like a cliffhanger thing. Going on. I gotta turn my fireplace off. Hang on a second. It's finally warming up in here. I think now, look at me. I look like a slob. I look like a slob with my little UFC hoodie on. I think now because we're talking about men, I'm getting hot. I don't know. It sounds like, yeah, it sounds to me like he's I think he was. I get hugs all the time. Have you ever sensed he wanted to give you a kiss? No, I haven't really. I haven't really. And he turns his head and he pulls away fast so that can't happen. And I'm not sure if he does that on purpose or I don't know. But yeah, shorter. What's shorter? Shorter? Shorter. I think he is shorter than me. I think he is. Tall men are full of themselves. Hello. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Oh, okay, my God. Anyway, so that's Eva's love life or lack thereof. That's what's going on in my life. So Joni's going to have a report for us next week about what's happening with her neighbor. Joni's going to try to actually make like a move on her neighbor next week, or maybe just like bat your eyelashes at him or something, Joni. Um, so Stinny, hi Stinny. If you want to drop your real name in the chat, that'd be great. If not, that's cool. I'll just call you Stinny. So the expat men are generally drunk or stoned. Unfortunately, not all of them, but hi, Lisa, tiny fairy. But they're here, like they're on pensions because they're most of them are from America, and some are. There's not very many Canadians actually. Most of the expat men are from America, are USA. A lot of drinking, smoking, icky, gross, that kind of stuff. So yeah, oh, Christine, oh, Stin, oh, cute. Call me whatever you like, Christine. I will call you Christine. So I am not, bat your eyelashes, girl. I'm not opposed to dating a Guatemalan. I would date a Guatemalan. I have absolutely no problem with that. Not all Guatemalans are like macho. I mean, they mostly are, but the see, and we talked about this last week. The difference with Carlos is that he's super respectful. He's very helpful. He's very considerate. He's very kind. He's intelligent. He doesn't smoke or drink. He doesn't swear. He goes to church. He's very like he's just a nice man, you know what I mean? And he doesn't really like he quite often offers to help me clean up the kitchen before he leaves, which is so non-Guatemalan because they don't do stuff like that. But so it's that kind of thing. So yeah, but the expats, yeah, they're just mostly all drunks. He is a great catch. Except, oh, you just got here. Except that he's 11 years younger than me, and I don't think he wants to date an older woman because I'm 63. So Dulce. Hang on, I have to see. What did I miss? Oh, you missed a lot, Lisa. You're gonna have to watch the replay. Dulce says, "Don't hit on your neighbor. If he's not interested, he'll be weirded out and may even move. Let him move." Yeah, he is a great cat. He is a great catch, but I can't fucking catch him. What did I miss? You missed a lot. Hi, Ronnie. Hi. Ronnie Tombstone podcast. Look at you. Love you. Hey, I was thinking, so Ronnie, I was actually thinking about you this week and I was going to call you, but I've been busy and super, super tired. But we're going to hook up soon. We're going to chat on the phone pretty soon. I have been thinking about you. I just need you to know that. I've been thinking about you and I just haven't had time to call you, but I will. Oh, good. And not all Americans are like, yeah, no, oh no, absolutely, Jen. I know they're not, but the ones. So what happens is that a lot of people come here because their pensions are small. Their pensions are too small, and they can't afford to live in the States. And their pensions will go a lot further down here. Now, with that said, like you can get, because a lot of Americans that come down, I'll just say men. A lot of the men, American that come down here, their pensions are, kind of, small, $1,500 a month. So it can go far down here. And booze is very cheap. Cigarettes is very cheap. Drugs are run freely on the streets. Cocaine, like all of that. It's all really, really cheap down here. So they come down here and it's like they're reborn and they come alive and they revert back to like when they were 25 and they just drink and party and smoke and bang young girls. I mean, that's what they do. So I'm not interested in any of that. I mean, I did that when I first got down here. I partied a lot, I drank a lot, I did a lot of drugs. I did all that when I first came down here. Being in my and also not on a pension and I work, but I mean, I let loose when I first came down. Everybody does, but now I'm mature. God, I hate that word, but I've grown out of that. Like I'm done with that. I don't drink or smoke or do any of that anymore. So I'm not interested in hanging out at the bar. So that part of my life is over, and now I'm at 63. I just want, some gentle companionship. That's all I'm looking for. And I'm not going to find that with an expat. Like I'm 99, I'll say 95% sure that I'm not going to find that with an expat. I just don't think I will. And I'm not saying that all American men are like that. I absolutely not, because there's some wonderful American men here, and they're mostly married. They brought their wives with them. So yeah. Uh, Lori says, hang on, so I'm gonna go back to the chat. Joni said something. Oh, your ego took a big hit after your marriage ended. Ellie, oh, thank you, user Ellie. I would change it to show, but don't know how. I don't know how either, Ellie. Sorry, I don't know how to change that either. Um, if he is interested, you will find out. Consider it a friendship until he makes a move. And sometimes it just doesn't happen. I don't know. But then, so here's to put it into perspective. Here's something. So I was talking when my kid was here. Remember, I was going to tell him to go and talk to the landlord and blah blah and find out, and because I'm awkward and shy and I'm a dork. So my son told me something. So he's dating a girl now. He's been working with her for 5 years, and he's had a crush on her for 4 of those years. And they just started dating this year. So it's taken 5 years for them to take that work friendship into like an actual romantic relationship. So he was just like, "Mom, like just relax, like just let it happen. It'll probably happen." So anyway, I that gave me a different perspective, and it gave me another way of looking at it. I'm like, "Yeah, well, it could, but I mean, I'm going to be, 64, 65, and then I'll be 70. Like, when is that going to happen?" Anyway, I just had to get that out there. I'm just going back into the chat for a second. Probably doesn't want to ruin the friendship. I think that goes for me and Joni. I had a male friend who hugged me a lot, but was never interested romantically. Yeah, and it's hard and you know what, Lori, that's where like it's hard to tell. Like I can't tell. Like do you like me more than as a friend? Like I don't know. I have no idea. You'll find your own relevance again to yourself. Took me about 3 years, a whole lot of solitude. Younger men make more sense. I don't want to be nursemaid for an older man. Eve, I've been wanting to tell you my hair was falling out too. I started to drink goat milk and it stopped falling out. Didn't grow back, but it stopped. Goat milk. Goat milk. So we actually have goats. We actually have a farmer boy. He's a young farmer boy. He's so cute. He has a cowboy hat and cowboy boots, and he's actually kind of tall-ish. He's like 5'8", and he's got like that country swag walk to him. He's adorable. He's got to be 18, maybe 19, and he comes into town from his finca, from his farm with his goats. With his goats, he's got 3 or 4. It's a different, and he pours you like goat milk straight right from their boobies. So we have goat's milk here. I just don't think I want to try that. I don't think I could. I don't think I could drink that. I just couldn't. I just couldn't. Um, but yeah, so if I was to actually, pardon me, I feel like if I was actually to like go to like a store, um, and find goat's milk like in bottles, or it would be really, really expensive here because I just feel that it might be. Um, My hair is shading. Maybe I'll have to try that. Hemp hearts. Oh yes, hemp hearts. Somebody also said something about biotin. I think that might be a supplement. Other people say, to put castor oil. Castor. I have. It does have a lot. Yeah, well, milk has a lot of vitamins. I have a big bottle of castor oil, but it is so thick and gross. Like ugh, it's just disgusting. So I am starting to. Somebody says you got to put that on your eyelashes, blah blah blah. So when I remember, I put it on my eyelashes because it says it's supposed to make them long and lush and thick. We'll see. But thanks for that, Lisa. Thanks for that tip. Um, Hang on a second. Tiny Fairy goat milk. Um, oh, Ellie, so you can drink goat milk, but you can't drink dairy. So goat milk is different than regular dairy. I guess that's interesting. It's really expensive. I bet it does. Does it come in flavors? Sister, just squeeze chocolate in it. Hi, Sapphire Tiger. Yes, you made a live. Well, actually, we're almost an hour, so we're almost done because I like to keep my lives around an hour. And I see. Oh, there's this guy that I found. I should probably find his name because I could watch him like for hours, and his lives literally are 2-3 hours long, and his whole channel is just YouTube lives. He has no videos; they're all lives. I don't know how often he goes lives, but he's a pearl. He gets pearls out of shells, and you can watch him pull all the pearl, and it's just amazing. Like it's just amazing. I could watch him forever, but his videos are like 2-3 hours long. I can't do that. I can't talk for 2 or 3 hours. By an hour I get tired of hearing my own voice, to be perfectly honest. I just can't do it. um so hi, Sapphire Tiger. You did make a live. We're almost done, and I know when I'm almost done because I start losing my voice. I do have thrift stores there. Here, Joni, thrift stores, like secondhand stores, the entire town, like that's all there is secondhand stores. There's very, very few like new stores. It's all thrift secondhand stores. I bought this at a secondhand store. I think I paid $1.25. I'm going to show you. I think I paid $1.25 for this little top. So yeah, like most of my. Oh, there goes the camera. Sorry, sorry. So most of my wardrobe comes from secondhand stores. I have a friend who has goats and makes her own cheese. Oh, and I babysit her dog. Or so maybe she'll. Oh, cool. Yeah, I got some goats. Oh, that's cool. Oh, shit. Thing I've commented before, but never been alive. So, well, it's nice to see you here, Sapphire Tiger. We go live every Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern. It's 5 p.m. for me. So yeah, we're here every Friday. And sometimes I do random like lives on Wednesdays, but anyway, we're here Fridays. I've never researched. I'm blessed. It mentioned it. I don't know about other flavors, but you like it better than cow milk. I just started doing Pilates. Oh, Pilates is hard, Joni. I'm so I've been doing yoga and I'm trying to up I started with 10-minute beginner, like beginner, because I've never done yoga in my life. So I started with 10-minute beginner, and then I moved into 15-minute beginner, and then I moved to 20-minute beginner. And now the other day, was it last week? No, it's today, Friday. It's today, oh, it is. I guess it was sometime this week, maybe Monday. I did a 30-minute that wasn't a beginner, and it was just like a regular strength and flow yoga, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna feel this tomorrow. Pilates is way harder than yoga. Pilates is a workout, girl. So Jen says, I tried castor oil on your eyebrows for 6 months, but it did nothing. Yeah, I don't know about the all the castor oil hype, and I watched a lot of videos about it. I'm going to tell you, I watched a lot of videos about it. I went down a crazy rabbit hole about castor oil for your face, blah, blah, blah. Put it on at night. And, of course, there's that whole castor oil in your belly button for digestion. I don't need to do that. I've never had a problem with digestion, touch wood. So I thought, I'll try it for my face, get it because it helps with your skin, with pores and everything. And it was so disgusting. Like it just felt so effing gross. I couldn't stand to put it on my skin. Like I just couldn't. So I thought, okay, well maybe I'll just, I'll rub it in like all my little bald spots, my receding hairlines. And then I just forget. And then somebody said, no, you got to put it on your eyelashes. I swear, girl, it really helps. I'm like, does it? Who knows? So it's upstairs and I have a tiny little brush, but honestly, I just forget to do it. So I feel like, maybe it helps some people and doesn't help others. I don't know. I'm not sold on the castor oil hype. I'm just not. And I know everything takes time. Like it takes 90 days for your skin because of your cell renewal and turnover. It takes 90 days, so everything takes a long time before you actually see any results to anything. But I don't know, maybe I don't have enough patience. I think that's my problem. Strawberry syrup, yes, you can put strawberry syrup in that, sister. Why not? I'm using rosemary on my hair and it's helping a lot less. It's helping a lot less loss. No new hair growth though. Goat cheese. I don't even know if we must have goat cheese here. I'm not fussy for goat cheese. Is goat cheese Tager? Is goat cheese really strong tasting? Maybe I don't like goat cheese. Looks like I need a haircut again. I've seen that guy. What guy? It's cool to see him. Oh, him. Yeah, Ellie. You know who I'm talking about. I don't even know what his name is. I'm going to have to. I should check. Hang on a second. If you guys just give me a second. Give me 1 second where I'm going to check my. Oh, I have to check my. Let me check my history in my YouTube. Who is. Oh, shut up. Stand by. Stand by. Everybody just stand by. He opens pearls. Yeah. He finds the pearls. But it's so cool, Ellie. Isn't it not cool the way he just plucks the pearls out, the way he just kind of pushes them out, and they're so it's like Christmas morning every 30 seconds. You know what I mean? Like he's pushing out these beautiful pearls all the time. It's so I don't even know how to describe it. It's so beautiful. They're beautiful. It's just beautiful. How do you find your history on your uh history? There you go. I don't think. Oh, shorts. No, it's not a short. It's their lives. Hang on. Stand by. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back in a second. I don't think I'm going to find it because it was the last time I watched. Did I see one last night? No, I think I went to bed early last night because I was pooched. This is not my history. What the hell is all this? I think somebody's been messing with my phone. This is not my history. This is the weirdest. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. Sorry. Oh, Eric. His name is just Eric. That's what his. Let's start with this one. I'm gonna make a small opening. Hang on a second. His name is just Eric. Pearlicious Eric. Hang on. I have to drop this in the chat. Hang on a second. Give me one sec. You gotta check him out because it's just so soothing to watch him at Pearlicious Eric. Oh, there's an underscore. Pearlicious Eric. That's it. There, you gotta go check him out. They're just amazing videos. I could just watch them all night. Okay, let me go back to the chat here. Somebody was turn that off for a second. Send your crush a Whitney Houston tape. Girl, I had Whitney Houston blaring today from the stereo. I'm on to that. I'm a sucker for all those things. I took shark pills. What did shark pills do, Joni? What are those for? They used to make us take it at nighttime. Castor oil. Yeah, I thought so. I put cat because I heard it, and after you might really, Ellie. So here's something funny. Yeah, he's great. Hang on a second. Hang on. I had to go back here. Hemp hearts and chia seeds are making my hair grow like crazy. What? I can't find hemp hearts here. Chia seeds I have. Uh, how does everyone handle being alone? I'm finding it so hard. We have to. I get out every day, so I get out every day, and I mean I get out every day anyway because I go to the market, I go feed dogs, and I make an effort to talk to people every day. So you have to you have to get out. You have to actually physically leave your house and just try to make an effort to um, talk to people, that kind of thing. So hang on, I just want to go back here. So Ellie says she puts castor oil on her eyes every night because I heard it would help cataracts, and after a year, my doctor said mine were gone. Um, is your eyesight better? Like, do you feel like they're gone? Like, did it help you? Because so here's something, Ellie. So I in my rabbit hole castor oil adventure, a lot of people had said that if you put it on your eyelids, it's good to help with floaters. And then, of course, when you see a video like that, and then I like to, for me, I like to read the comments. It's not so much that I won't watch the whole video, depending on if it's interesting or boring, if the speaker drives me crazy. But I read the comments. I like to read the comments, and a lot of people. So there's always like there's the yes camp, yes, castor oil did this and this and this, and then there's the no camp. Castor oil did shit for me. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know really. Um. Does the castor oil work? I'm on the fence about that. I'm still. I still don't know. I still don't know. The temperature, so today it was, well, right now so it's 17 degrees Fahrenheit, Celsius. Today was probably 20, well, it rained early today. It started raining early. It was maybe 26 today. It was nice. It's 20, like it's 25 to 27, 28, like every single day. Every single day it's around 25 degrees Celsius. You're gonna have to do the conversion. I don't really know. Um, Sorry about the camera. There we go. Um, Mornings and evenings are cool-ish. Some mornings are actually cold. Like when I go up to the mountains to feed the dogs, like I have to wear a jacket. And some mornings I wish I wore little gloves because I drive my scooter up there. So, but daytime, like after 10 in the morning, from 11 till about 2 or 3, it's like it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's warm and sunny. It's just gorgeous. Um, yeah, the pearl guy. So Andrea, okay. Sharks don't get cancer. It's an interesting fact. Thank you for sharing that. And okay, I'm a big reader and live in my head a lot. I value meaningful conversations. Yeah, if you take shark pills, you will be able to grow new teeth like sharks too. Jen, a lot of great ideas today. I don't know. I'm just trying to beat the clock. Jen, I don't think you're going to grow shark's teeth. 62 Fahrenheit. What, 25? 25 degrees Celsius is 62 Fahrenheit? Oh, 17 degrees. You can see so much better. Interesting. Even in the U.S., the vibe is different nowadays. Nobody wants to socialize. So So where I live, it's a foot town, it's a walking town. Everybody's just out. Everybody's out all the time. Like from 9 o'clock in the morning until like midnight. People are out on the street all the time. Kids are out playing. People, I mean, it's just nonstop. So there's always a bustle of activity. You're always talking to somebody. If you leave your house and walk around for an hour and come back and not talk to anybody, that's on you because there's a million people out. Well, not a million, but I mean, you can talk to anybody out there. Anybody. There's so many people out there. So it's very different here because it's just a very social, bright town, and it's a small town too. So from my house, like I can walk to the center of town where all the activity is, the restaurants, discos. um, oh, thank you. Hi, Joe. Thank you. I can be there in, I don't know, 15 minutes. And on my way there, I mean, I say hi to 100 people on the way to town because the streets are always lined. 17 to 62, thanks, sister. The streets are always lined with people. So, like, if you're an introvert, like, just stay like, here. If you're an introvert, like, just stay in just stay indoors, because people will say hi to you. People will talk to you. Like, everybody says hi. Everybody talks to you. Like, that's just the way it is around here. So yeah. Anyway, on face and then put castor on the top and it softens wrinkles. But yeah, I can't do the castor oil on my face. I tried it. It was so gross. I couldn't stand, like, I just couldn't stand it. It gave me ick. Like, it just made me feel ick. Like, ick. And I was like, I'm done. I'm done. So anyway, all right. So we're an hour and 11 minutes. And did we talk about dating? Well, Joni's got a crush and Joni's gonna make a move. Not a move. She's just gonna talk. She's gonna make an effort to talk more to her neighbor and train her dog so that her dog doesn't eat her neighbor. We're gonna get an update on Joni next week, hopefully. Um, and I think I'm going to maybe we're going to wrap this up because we were over an hour, and Eva doesn't like to talk for over an hour. Um, my throat is getting dry and my voice is getting hoarse. And yeah, yeah, tell her to make a move. And it doesn't have to be a sexual or flirtatious move, Joni. Just, is he single? Like, do you know if he's single? Like, does he like movies? Like, find out, like, just find stuff, like, just find some stuff out. Get talking more, like, meaningful conversations, Joni. Get in there. Get in there, Joni. I'm going to let you guys go. We're going to wrap that up for another saga, continuing saga of Eva's non-existent love life. I hope you all have an amazing weekend. So next week here is Semana Santa, which is Holy Week. So next week's video is probably going to be like next week's like long form video uploaded. It's probably going to be a travel video, but don't forget to check that out. Please don't forget also to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to hit that super chat. If you loved hanging out with me, it also helps my channel. Another way to help my work and my channel, or my business, my job, so I can buy food and pay rent, is to just go watch some videos and just go watch some videos, hit the like button, leave a heart, just to give it, some views, show some engagement, and show YouTube that you love my stuff. So yeah, thanks, Joni. Thanks everybody for being here. I went outside with the snow. We just go, yeah, the snow. Yeah, I'm glad I don't live there, sister. That's all I gotta say. It was nice having you here, Sapphire. Thanks for being here. Every Friday at 7 p.m. EST. And I will catch you all back here again next Friday. Oh, wait, next Friday? Wait a second. So next Friday, I'll keep you posted. I'll keep you posted about next week's live, because next Friday is Holy Friday, and me and my Spanish teacher probably head out for a lot of stuff for Holy Week. So I'll let you know what's going to happen for next week's live. Anyway, that's all I got. I love you guys. Goodbye. Hope you have an amazing weekend, and I'll see y'all back here next week.